Ah, what is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Destiny 2. In the last episode, we gave the entire base around here a good power scrubbing. We were able to get all the pistons back up and running, as well as get the power on as a result. And man, everything looks kind of great around here. I mean, look at this place. This is really cool. I mean, you know, never mind these guys down here, these jokers. But, yeah, pretty great stuff. So, we're going to want to talk to Sloan here real quick.
It's a hell of a view, isn't it? We're up and running thanks to you. There's plenty more to do around here, though. Chief among them, finally breaking ground on a counter-offensive against the Red Legion. I have a plan, but it won't work without you. We intercepted a Priority 1 Red Legion signal during the city evacuation, but we can't crack the encryption. Holiday says there's tech that can do the job in the arcology, which is effectively hostile territory. You'd be going in blind. The place has been dark for centuries. All we know for sure is the Hive is raising hell down there, perhaps literally. But if you're in, let's put the plan into action.
Yes, ma'am. But first, we have a choice to make between 3 different exotics. Okay, so let's take a look at these real quick. So, our first exotics of the game. First up, we have the Sun Bracers, which are replacing the Sun, I believe the Sun Breakers from Destiny 1. Increases the duration of solar grenades. Solar melee kills grant unlimited solar grenade energy for a brief time, which allows you to basically spam grenades. Improves reload speed for equipped kinetic weapon. Those are all pretty darn good things to have. Tome of Dawn. When Dawnblade is equipped, aiming weapons while in midair suspends you there for a short time. Precision hits extend this effect's duration. This is basically a replacement for one of the perks in the Attunement of Skytree. Kind of, sort of. Like, the precision hits of extending this effect's duration and allowing you to stay up in the air longer is a new effect, but it gives you that effect while not necessarily having to be in the Attunement of Skytree, which we are not. However, I still think fighting in midair is a very stupid mechanic, and it's not very useful, so that is going to be the worst one out of these 3 for me. Eye of Another World highlights priority targets and improves the regeneration speed of your grenade and melee and rift abilities. Now, this is more of an all-purpose exotic. It just kind of makes everything a little bit better for you. But as far as utility goes, I mean, it's really between, I think, Sunbracers and Eye of Another World. If I'm going to make a choice, and I mean, if I was going to make a choice, I would honestly go with Sunbracers. However, and that's only because I do think that Dawnblade is the best subclass in, or it's personally my favorite subclass in Destiny 2 for the Warlock. However, these only applies to Solar Warlocks. This doesn't apply to Void or Arc Warlocks, which we are going to unlock in time. So, I am going to go with Eye of Another World because it works with all subclasses. So let's equip that thing. It's going to be a nice boost. And also, it looks kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie. Let's see, do I got any other upgrades in any of the other departments? It sure looks like I do. Did I get a new weapon of any kind? I did. Okay, I am going to equip that, even though I'm not the biggest fan of that weapon. So now, let's see, we also have an upgrade point. Okay, no, you know what? I can't even use it anyway. So that is going to be that. Let's see. It looks like we got all sorts of things on this planet. So we got 2 adventures to take care of, as well as Utopia, this campaign mission. Now, I'm going to actually take part in this public event first, and then after taking part in this public event, which is going to be another new one that I'll get to show you guys, we are then going to head off to the campaign mission in this episode. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer video. So, let me go actually rally to the flag here really quickly, and then I'll show you how this one works once we get it started, which it is just 1 minute and 15 away. So, I suppose I'm just going to cut to when that finally plays. And here we go! Alright, so this one is known as Fallen Arsenal. And it is a little bit different from the other ones we've seen so far.
Heat signals suggest they're offloading ordnance.
Or sorry, weapons exchange, excuse me. I was actually wrong in that title. So what that's going to happen is first they're going to drop a few Fallen from their ship. Kill all of them, especially the captain, if you can. And then as soon as that happens, there is going to be a walker, a Fallen walker that's going to drop. Now, this is where things get a little interesting, and this is how you're going to trigger the heroic public event. So what you're going to want to do, let it drop, and then you need to take out one of its legs. As soon as they turn orange, they are open for attack. Until then, the walker is completely immune. Stop shooting at people! Alright, so take out its legs. There we go. So as soon as it does that, it's going to drop these charges. These are known as arc charges. You need to put an arc charge into every single one of these little things around these shields. There are 6 in total, and you're going to want to deposit every single one of them in, which not only frees up the solar cannons within, but also allows you to, well, again, eventually trigger the event. So, I really hope they don't kill this thing before we are able to actually trigger this event, or I'm going to be kind of upset. Come on, people, let's actually put these in. Don't kill the walker. Don't kill the walker. Don't kill the walker. Please and thank you. I really hope they didn't. They frickin' did! Oh my gosh, people are so dumb. So what's going to happen is after you trigger all of those, before the walker explodes, but unfortunately the people I was with were kind of dumb, what happens is a second walker is then going to drop from another one, and you have to destroy that, and then you finish the public event. Unfortunately, I am with a bunch of dummies who didn't know what the heck to do, and they completely ruined it for everybody, because the problem is you actually cannot get exotic weapons if you don't trigger the heroic. It's impossible. You can only get legendaries at best. Anyway, with that disappointment, let's move on, I suppose. Gosh, dang it. That was just dumb. Moving on to the next area. What? How do you have, like, no health left? What in the world happened to you? So we're going to want to head over this direction. And this, by the way, is the collectible resource that can be found here on Titan. It's called Alkane. I actually never pointed that out on the EDZ, but I did collect one on camera, I believe, the Dusklight Shard. They're basically just another thing you can turn into Sloan to get upgrades and whatnot, or in the EDZ's case, to Devrim K, in place of tokens. They basically act the same. But let's head over this direction, and that is where we're going to want to go. Now, you're probably wondering, and I actually want to I might as well show this off, even though I can't actually get anything. What is the IX over there? The Roman numerals for 9. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Well, if you'll excuse me, he is going to be down in this cave. And what do I mean by he? Well, if you remember correctly, and I am recording this on a Monday, by the way, which is why he is here. But if you remember correctly, this guy from Destiny 1, Zur, is back. Now, I don't have any legendary shards, so I can't get anything. He is selling a few things. Which I'm not really going to go over any of this because it doesn't pertain to the Let's Play as long as I don't have it. But he's selling some things. He always is selling 1 armor piece for each and every for each class, as well as a weapon every single week. He also sells 5 of swords, which are challenge cards that are used for nightfall strikes. 3 of coins, which act differently than they did in Destiny. Rather than having to pop one with every boss you killed, they just last for 4 hours, but still really don't increase the chance of getting exotics all that much. And then the Faded Engram, which costs a crap ton of legendary shards, but this is supposed to be more for hardcore players. Basically, it automatically gives you an exotic that you don't already have. So, that is the point of that, but that is also why that is so expensive, is because it's a guarantee that you're going to get something new. Now then, let's go start up the next mission, which is honestly one of my favorites because it takes us into one of my favorite areas in the entire game. Utopia.
Halliday has detected an unusual amount of electricity being redirected into the arcology.
Yep. Juice like that can only mean one thing. A network of CPUs. Powerful ones. Maybe powerful enough to decrypt that Cabal signal we intercepted.
Unfortunately, we don't know where the network might be located.
So you're gonna have to snoop around, not draw too much attention.
Securing this asset could turn the tide of this war with the Red Legion. Without it, I don't know what comes next.
Listen, y'all gotta know that drawing a ton of attention is just what I do best. So, yeah, you're gonna have to live with that. Also, I'm already noticing how the Eye of Another World affects my grenade charge. It does look a little bit better.
Break through those tiles.
Let's break through them ourselves. Perfect. Alright, let's keep going. Anyone here? Anyone here at all?
Sounds like the Arcology's operating system is back online.
I knew it. Keep an eye out for an OS access terminal. You can use it to pinpoint the CPU network.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome, everybody, to the new Pacific Arcology, one of my favorite areas in this entire game. I absolutely love this place. It is such a freaking cool design, aesthetically pleasing as all heck, and it also is kind of a reminder of the best level from Titanfall 2. Subtle reference. So yeah, I love this area. It is so freaking cool. Big ol' science facility. Totally dystopian looking. I love how it's all overgrown and futuristic looking. It's one of the coolest locations we've gotten yet in this game. And yes, it's a wonderful area. It really is. In fact, to give you an idea of how much I love this area, the absolute worst strike in this entire game, or at least according to like 99% of the player base, takes place in this area. Me personally, I love this area so much that even though that strike is absolutely horrendous, it's not the worst strike in the world to me because this area is so nice. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but I just love this area. Like, even though I can even bear through the worst strike ever just to experience this place because it's so cool.
Amanda, is this what we're looking for?
Bingo! That's the place.
Okay, I've got the location. Let's find a way down.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, nothing really bad going on in here. Everything seems pretty much okay. So we're just going to want to hit our way this... Oh, shoot! Hi, guys! Well, wasn't expecting that. Okay. No. Okay, this frickin' weapon just... I swear it, like, sticks, too. Like, there's no way of... Like, it fires long after you, like, release the trigger. It's kind of annoying. Kind of hope that I can get another energy weapon here soon. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fine, but my goodness. Oh, you know what? Perfect. Speak of the devil. You know what? I'm gonna swap that out immediately. Thank you. I didn't even look at its light level, and I'm confident that it's better. Certainly feels better. Excuse me, sir. You can't do that. Thank you. Oh, I got a shotgun, and I'm not afraid to use it. Not in the slightest. Who's left? Who's left? Someone over here? Where are you at? Excuse me, are you trying to hide from me? Get back here. Goodness. Alright, so actually, let's take a look at the power level on that thing. It is actually weaker, but only by 2, so I'm willing to use it. Alright, what is shooting at me? Oh, it's you. Hi. That's one way to do it. Pretty much killed these acolytes right around her, too.
Looks like the
And now we head down.
Let's head down that hole in the ground.
Wait a minute, was that a skeleton?
Definitely in hive territory.
Hold on. Hold on. Yep.
Keep radio chatter to a minimum. We don't want to draw any unnecessary attention.
Well, that doesn't look so good. You know, I've never actually noticed that. Ever. And I've been through here quite a few times. Okay, well, let's continue. Oh, hi. What's up? And that hand cannon kind of tears through you, doesn't it? Oh, that's not good. Get out of here. There we go. Oh, I'm going to have to deal with the Shrieker here in a second with a frickin' hand cannon at long range. Ow. 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 Okay, we got it. Woo! Everything's fine. My goodness, there's so many! Oh, hey, look, a bond that's not just a freaking piece of string. Thank you. It's about frickin' time. Oh, it still kind of is, actually. It's just... It's a piece of string with, like, a cool thing attached to it or something like that. I don't know. I'm sorry, but the bonds in this game just suck. Remember when there was, like, one where you had, like, a freaking eagle on your arm in Destiny 1? That was so cool. Anything like that anymore. Alright. I am whiffing all of my shots. Screw it, go for the knights. That's all that's left. This has got to be one of the worst Dawn Blades I've ever pulled out. That was just terrible. That was just terrible. Absolutely unacceptable. Get out of here. It's a good thing the shotguns are so frickin' powerful. Whoa! Where do you think you're going? Excuse me, you just teleported across the room and back? I don't know if I appreciate that. Holy cow. Alright, down we go. Everything's fine. Got him! Whew! Alright, we're alright. So now, what we're going to want to do is make this jump. Oh, actually, I think if you miss that jump, you're kind of okay, because there's just little stuff right here. But there'll be other jumps here in a second that aren't as forgiving, like this next one. So what you're going to want to do for this one is jump over here. Don't miss. I would advise not double jumping and trying to overcompensate, otherwise you might hit that lip right there and it'll knock you off the edge. This is another one that people die on a lot. It is right here. Turn around, jump backwards, fall, stop, and drop. Okay, there you go. This one is angled, so if you don't do that, you are going to fall to your death. I've seen it happen many times, and it's hilarious every single time. Alright, let's keep going. So there shouldn't be any enemies in here, right? Just run to the end. Break your way through this. This place just looks so fun, doesn't it? Submachine gun out because I knew you were coming. You thought you could pull a faster on me. I see your ruse. Wait a minute. Am I going the right way? You know, I am. I am. Oh, this just looks ominous. You wanna know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the trash compactor from A New Hope. But, you know, prettier. Anything else? Oh, hi, guys. That's one way of disposing of all of that. And then we keep moving. Oh man! Oh! That's just disgusting. No, no! Kill the worm! Oh, that's just disgusting. Oh gosh! All right, we got to get out of here. That's just putrid. My goodness. All right, well, at least this isn't as bad. A little smoky, but it's not like just slimy. Ugh. All right, everything's fine. Let's get past the steam. Oh dear. Alright, so this part is stupid, and I'm about to show you why. How? Come on! I made it! Oh my gosh. That jump is so freaking hard to make if you are not a warlock. In fact, it's practically impossible. You almost always fall to your death right there. Okay. Luckily, we are a warlock. Yep, we're moving.
Got the CPU, but we stirred up the entire hive colony. It's a long walk.
Oh, really, Destiny? You're gonna give me one of these?
Guardian, can you make it to the center of the arcology? We should be able to send someone to pick you up from there. Holiday.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. I think I found a toy. Woo! All right, here we go. So no, this thing cannot shoot, but it doesn't need to. Oh man, just destroy everything. Look at that. Beautiful.
I'll be there ASAP.
We're going. We're going. Get destroyed. Woo!
I see.
I mean, you can really take your time, honestly. I'm actually kind of having a lot of fun right now. Oh, okay, that did actually a lot of damage to my tank. No, we're fine. We're fine. I got plenty of health on this thing. Yeah, don't lose your tank. Otherwise, you actually don't get a new one. Just saying. But while you have it, woo! It's kind of fun, isn't it? I don't need to kill everything though. I just need to go. I just need to go. I do want to kill the knight though, because they're the bad guy. They're the most annoying ones to deal with. That's a shrieker. We're gonna keep moving. Curse Thrall, can you not explode next to my tank? Thank you. I'm just gonna leave y'all in the dust. Oh, you just got sat upon. And you as well. Get launched. Goodbye. Oh, man, this feels so fun to use. Woo. I'm coming. We're almost there. I'm down to less than half health. Get off the edge. Stop hurting my tank. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Meet you at the end of the road.
Hi, Amanda.
Good work, both of you. Let's get that CPU back to control and decrypt these transmissions.
Yeah, it's a good thing I had this, or that would have taken forever to get through.
Look up for us.
Whew, okay.
They call it the Almighty. The crown jewel of the Red Legion and life's work of their leader, Dominus Gaul. Gaul has subjugated hundreds of worlds. Those that resisted no longer exist. You see, the Almighty annihilates stars. Nothing and no one survives Gaul's ambition. What he wants is the Traveler and its light. As for the Almighty, it's now pointed at our sun. In short, sir, the war's over, and we've lost.
We built our home under the protection of the Traveler. When our enemies attacked, we built a wall that stood for centuries. But now walls mean nothing. This enemy has taken our home, taken our light, and now they threaten our very existence. We're going all in on this Almighty. How long before the fleet's combat ready?
Zavala, wait.
If we wait, we die. But if we attack together, we can take back our home, our light, our hope. Or we die trying. Now, I need my fire team. I need Ikora and Cade.